Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another Dollar Tree haul, you guys. And pretty much everything I found is makeup. I've found some makeup that I've been kind of on the hunt for a good long while now. And so yeah, like I said, this one's super exciting for me. And I hope you don't mind, I'm keeping it casual today. I just couldn't really fathom putting on makeup right this minute, and I'm just wearing my robe and all that good stuff. I did get my nails done the other day, first time in several months. And also too, just to let you know, I got stung by a wasp or a yellow jacket the other day on my finger, and so my hand is a little swollen. So that's what's going on there. You probably wouldn't even be able to notice it if I didn't point it out. So it's been a week. It has been a week. But anyways, if you are a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming back for another video. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Jessica, and I'm basically a bargain beauty channel. What I mean by that is I like to do a lot of the same fun content that other beauty channels like to do. I just like to try to keep it at the bargain price point, so the closer to $1, the better. So of course I do a lot of Dollar Tree hauls as well. So if it sounds like you're in the right place, I do hope you'll become part of our Dollar Diva family here on YouTube. And as always, I'll have my Dollar Tree haul playlist linked down below, as well as some other beauty content, makeup content, all that kind of thing. So definitely check that out after you're done watching this video. And so of course we're gonna go through this makeup. I'm gonna show you what I picked up. I'm gonna swatch things, because I always swatch things in these haul videos. And so yeah, without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So first, a couple of non-makeup items. So I've mentioned before that I'm decorating my Christmas tree this year in like cardinals and pine cones and holly berries. And I was kind of like, I kind of need some poinsettias in there as well. Do y'all say poinsettia or poinsettia? I've always been a poinsettia person. I don't know that that's actually right, but that's how I've always pronounced it. So I got two of these red sparkly poinsettias. I think I've already got some of these in like gold and I think silver and champagne. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna do my tree in, like I said, the cardinals, poinsettias, pine cones, berries. Then I'm gonna put some like red and gold like Christmas balls as well. So I think I'm kind of thinking like a red and gold type theme this year. No green, no silver. But we'll see once I get there. So I kept them in this bag so the glitter doesn't get everywhere. So I've got two of those. So I've been seeing these. Some of my stores have them at the checkout line. Some of them have them in the makeup aisle. So it's this little plastic jewelry box. They have purple and like a teal or like an aqua as well. Of course, I got the pink. And it's this little travel jewelry box, you guys. You can put like your necklaces here and I guess have them hang in there. You get your little compartments, you get your rings. And yeah, I thought that was super duper cute. So picked up one of those. Let me know if you have seen these at your Dollar Tree yet. And then I've been on the hunt for this as well to try, because if you've been with me, you know I've been trying a lot of Dollar Tree skincare, and these finally hit my stores. I'm talking about the Global Beauty Care Rice Water line. And I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, in all my stores that had this, I've only seen the cleanser and the toner. Is there not a serum or a night cream? Definitely let me know. So this is the Foaming Enzyme Cleanser. It's got camellia and rice ferment filtrate. It's supposed to cleanse and purify. So apparently the rice water hydrates, softens, and replenishes skin with vitamins. And then the camellia replenishes moisture and rejuvenates the skin. And the rice ferment filtrate conditions skin while supporting even tone and texture. Apparently alcohol-free, paraben-free, mineral oil-free, and not tested on animals. So it doesn't seem to have fragrance in it, according to the ingredient list. Definitely smells fragrance free. And you can see it's kind of a clear cleanser. So super excited to try that. I love especially testing out cleansers because I feel it's like instant gratification, you know? Then we get the rice water toner. This has rose essence and rice ferment filtrate as well. It's to soothe and balance. It doesn't seem to have fragrance either. So rice water hydrates, softens, and replenishes skin with vitamins. The rose essence naturally hydrates and balances skin for a softer look and feel. And then the rice ferment, of course, conditions skin while supporting even tone and texture. Of course, if you have tried any of these and like them, definitely let me know. Yeah, it definitely seems to be fragrance free. So yeah, I'm super excited to try this. I'm just about done with my Dermasil with the snow mushroom in it, and I'll be testing this one out here soon. So yeah, super excited that these finally hit my stores. Then if you saw a short that I posted the other day where they literally had like cases of Be Pure sanitizer like everywhere in this one particular aisle, they had all the scents except the pumpkin vanilla and the apple that I found, you know, maybe a month ago or so, but they had all the other ones. So I just use this opportunity to pick up one more of each because I only have one of each of the blueberry and the cherry. and there's something I may include in a giveaway sometime or give to somebody. And then I picked up one more each of the almond vanilla and the mocha coffee. So yeah, picked up one more each of those, and I also picked up a couple of the cases. I think these were with the blueberry and the cherry ones. They're just kind of like a white or clear kind of color, and then they've got sparkles in them. So like I said, I may include some of these like in a giveaway at some point. So I wanted to grab a few while I still could. So now the makeup. So I finally found these Be Pure dupes. These are dupes for e.l.f. They also had a lip oil, but I passed on that because I've recently got the other Be Pure lip oil that's supposed to, I think, be a dupe for something else, but I didn't pick up the one in this line. I did get the Glow Up Gel Primer. It's supposed to give you a dewy finish to your makeup. Glow primers are kind of all the rage right now. It seems like everyone's wanting that dewy finish. Apparently it has watermelon extract in it. So the packaging looks really nice. It's in like this tube, and then it's got a pump. Definitely has a watermelon scent, and it seems to be really nice on the skin. I don't have much experience with glow primers. I have one that a friend gave me that I've used a couple times so far. But yeah, we'll definitely be trying that. Definitely let me know if you've tried that and what you think. Then we get the Glow Up Highlighting Stick, also with watermelon extract. Again, this is a dupe for the e.l.f. And I saw a TikTok that one of you all sent me where a lady was actually comparing this with her e.l.f. one. And according to her, so it's this highlighting stick. According to her, the texture and the pigmentation, very comparable. The only thing that varied a little bit was the shade. The other one was a little bit more gold. This one's a little bit more like a pearly white. But yeah, look at that. Looks very, very pretty. Seems to blend out real nice. So there we go. Super excited to give that a try. Then I got a couple more things from Mercery that I had not seen before. So I went ahead and bought some lashes. This is the More Drama Faux Lash Trio. It's their most dramatic lashes. Really brings on the glam, they say. And it's a good deal. You get 3 sets for $1.25. And I've got some Mercery lashes that are really pretty good. I'm gonna definitely have to trim these. I can tell already they're too wide for my eyes. They had another style too that was more natural. So picked up some of those to try. Then this here was super exciting. It's a little trio of metallic shadows. They're supposed to be brilliant, long-wearing liquid glitter pots. They have a brush applicator. So they have copper bronze in a shade called Midnight. And of course, we're gonna take these out and swatch them. In a recent testing new Dollar Tree makeup video, liquid shadow, that was kind of okay. So I see, okay, so I see what happens here. So you get that right there. That would be really great for travel because it's just this kind of like this one thing right here. So the packaging seems really cute. See, and then the other one here has a little brush. Very clever packaging. Then you'll probably get to use them, and because they are smaller, the likelihood of you using them before they dry out is much more likely. Now, something I'm not big on is like darker shades of liquid shadow. So you can see the darker shade there in the middle. It's a little patchy. I don't really like that as much as I love these 2 other shades. I just like these to be a little on the lighter side. So we'll definitely be trying that soon. Then they had this shape-defined brow pencil. This is in deep brown. So it looks like this. It's got one of those triangular, like tapered tips, and it has a padded kabuki brush to blend and soften your brows. So it's dual-ended. Packaging is just really classy looking. So here is the liner side right here. See, it's that little tapered. I don't really know how to use a tapered end. So it's got a little bit of tug so you can kind of gradually build up your brows. I like some tug with my brow pencils. I don't like them to be too creamy. I tend to mess up a lot that way. And then look on this side, you guys. It's got the tiniest little kabuki brush. And so that's for you to kind of brush them and kind of blend the color. So really cute. I'm excited to try that. I actually saw a TikTok of that as well where someone used it, and it seemed to be very, very good. And then I passed on these the other day when I picked up the other products, but on a whim, I picked them up this time. And I'm talking about from the new Ione Daydreamin' collection. They're liquid blushes, and I got both shades, Raspberry Spice and Cinnamon Cream. And of course, they get the liquid bronzer, which I'm super excited to try. I showed you that in my last haul. And they've been kind of changing their packaging to look a little bit more like this. That is not exactly what I anticipated. I guess the packaging made me think it was a little bit more of like a jelly, which, I mean, because the packaging looks like that, but it's actually, it's a doe foot, and it's actually looks to be much more pigmented than that. Ooh, this shade here is very unique. You know, you always see pinks and stuff like that, and you'll even see corals. But look at that shade, you guys. You don't see blushes in this shade very often, so super glad I picked that up. Can't wait to try it. My hand is starting to itch. So it's like, I'll go through periods of time where it doesn't bother me, and then it'll just start itching. And I've been taking Benadryl for like the last 2 days, y'all. It's just been terrible. So now let's watch Raspberry Spice. So of course there's the packaging again. I have a feeling this one's gonna be really like pigmented, maybe even a little too dark for my skin. Look at that. And they're pretty true to the container too, I feel, like the color. Wow, this one here I really think would be gorgeous on darker skin with the deepness of the pink and pigmentation and everything. Of course, when you use it, I'll use a lighter hand, or at least attempt to. But yeah, really nice. Seems to go on really smooth, like not patchy or anything like that. So super excited to try those soon. So now I've got 2 sets of products that I'm really excited to try because I've been looking for them kind of forever. So I finally ran across the LA Colors Sculpting Duos, and I bought 3 of the shades. I learned today that there's actually 5. My store only had 3 though. And I'm sure these are a dupe for something. So recently I bought, it was kind of an impulse buy at Ulta. It's the Morphe, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a trio. It's got like a powder, a cream, and like a balm. And it's like all like monochromatic. And this here, these kind of remind me of that. So I got the shade So Defined. This one here is gonna probably be too light for my skin, but it's called Get Glowy. This one here too is probably gonna be too light for me. Lit From Within. So the packaging is a little difficult to get into. I really don't like how they have that going. The packaging of this is so cool. Like, love that. It's so sleek and just awesome. So there's that color story right there. So the top one is a cream. So it's just really kind of very translucent. Not really much color. And then that's the bottom, the powder like highlighter. I'm probably gonna have to like really kind of figure out the correct way to use these. And this one here, this is in So Defined. Definitely much darker. So there's the cream and there's the powder. Very nice. And then here is Get Glowy. On these lighter creams, I don't really understand what you do with this right here. Like, is it a highlighter? I know that's obviously a highlighter, but like this one here, I can see where it's like, you know, contour. But is this like is it like where you do like the light and the dark? So you use this and then like one of these ones here that are lighter. I don't really know. Definitely like educate me if you know, but see there, again, that's just very like translucent. And then that highlighter shade right there is really pretty. So definitely let me know exactly how to use these. I'll have to do some looking up, but I do love the packaging. The packaging is like a 10 out of 10, especially for a Dollar Tree product. And then last, but certainly not least, my store finally had the LA Colors eyeshadow quads that look like the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes. And they have 5 color stories. So you've got Fashionista. You've got Rumors. This one here looks like the e.l.f. one that I have. What is it, Cream and Sugar or something like that? This one here is a little bit of like a purple color story. It's called Sweet Princess. This one here is called Classics. That's really cool because you've got like 3 mattes and then you get a shimmer. I do wish the shimmer was a little lighter, but that one looks like it's gonna be very popular. Then this one here is Queen's Desire. Very pretty. What I don't like about some of these new products is it's covered in plastic all the way to the end. It makes it really kind of hard to get the thing out. Harder than their other products. So they seem really creamy. So this is Queen's Desire. That one right there. This one here is Rumors. This one here is Classics. This one here is gorgeous. This one is Queen's Desire. But this one here looks gorgeous, y'all. So this one here, the purple one, was Sweet Princess. Then this one here is Fashionista. So it's always exciting to find new eyeshadow. Like I've said many times, it's always easy to find like lip products and that kind of thing, and blush, but bronzers and complexion products and eyeshadows, you don't always see new ones every day, so it's always super exciting. Of course, be on the lookout. I've got this makeup plus some other makeup I've hauled here recently, and I've got a lot of testing new Dollar Tree makeup videos to make, so definitely be on the lookout for those. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, show me you did by hitting the like button, and if you're able to hit that hype button for me, that also helps me and my channel out so very much. And I wish I knew more about it. I know sometimes people don't always see it or whatnot, and I need to do some more research on what the deal is with it. But anyways, if you've been liking and watching and commenting and hyping, all of those things help me and my channel out so much, and I appreciate it. Again, check out my Dollar Tree haul playlist down below, as well as my other content, and binge watch some of my other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.